Hi everyone, welcome to singing time this week. This week I'm going to introduce you to a song that has to do with our reading from our Doctrine and Covenants this week about the priesthood being restored. But before we get to that activity, I'm going to continue teaching you I want to be a missionary now, and we're going to do it with our cup. So go get your cup. We're going to work on verse 2 this week. And get your cup ready, pause the video, and I'll see you soon with your cup ready to learn verse 2. Okay, I want to be a missionary now. Let's go ahead and review our pattern for our clapping and our cup. So we say clap, clap, 1, 2, 3, and pass. Clap, clap, 1, 2, 3, and pass. I want to be a missionary now. I don't want to wait until I'm grown. I want to share the gospel while I'm young, for I have a testimony of my own. Let's see if you can sing that with me. I want to be a missionary now. I don't want to wait until I'm grown. I want to share the gospel while I'm young, for I have a testimony of my own. So hopefully you have someone that you can pass your cup back and forth with. If not, you can do what I do, just pass it with yourself. And if there's more than 2 of you, hopefully you're passing your cup in a circle. So first you're going to listen for the line, and then I'm going to have you sing the line, and you can continue to do your cup pattern while we learn. So we want to say, I want to tell my friends about our church. I want to tell my friends about our church. Let's sing that again. I want to tell my friends about our church. One more time. I want to share. I want to tell my friends about our church. Pass. Okay, listen for this line, just listening. And the happiness it brings to me. Listen to me sing it. And the happiness it brings to me. Your turn, join in. And the happiness it brings to me. One more time. And the happiness it brings to me. Let's put those two together. I want to tell my friends about our church and the happiness it brings to me. Ready? We'll sing it twice. I want to tell my friends about our church and the happiness it brings to me. Again. I want to tell my friends about our church and the happiness it brings to me. Good. Let's learn the last 2 lines. I'll tell them how the gospel was restored. Listening first. I'll tell them how the gospel was restored. Go ahead and join in. We'll sing it twice. I'll tell them how. Wait, that's too high. To me. Okay, start here. I'll tell them how the gospel was restored. Let's do that again. I'll tell them how the gospel was restored. Good job. Last line. Tell them how the Book of Mormon came to be. Listening? Tell them how the Book of Mormon came to be. You guys join in. Wait. Tell them how the Book of Mormon came to be. My notes might be a little wrong, but you got it. Tell them how the Book of Mormon came to be. Let's do the last 2 lines together twice. Okay, get your clapping ready or your partner ready. I'll tell them how the gospel was restored. Tell them how the Book of Mormon came to be. Again. I'll tell them how the gospel was restored. Tell them how the Book of Mormon came to be. Last time. I'll tell them how the gospel was restored. Tell them how the Book of Mormon came to be. Okay, we made it through verse 2. Let's throw the whole verse together. I want to tell my friends about our church and the happiness it brings to me. I'll tell them how the gospel was restored. Tell them how the Book of Mormon came to be. Get your partners ready. Get your cup ready. Here we go. I want to tell my friends about our church want to tell my friends about our church and the happiness it brings to me. I'll tell them how the gospel was restored, tell them how the Book of Mormon came to be. Nice. Okay, let's talk about our Priesthood is Restored activity. So I've emailed your parents a couple of pages. What you want to go ahead and have ready is this piece of paper with all these different locks on it, and they are covering up another picture on the back. So these are taped on so that they can flap open, okay? Then you also have 8 keys, and these are going to be hidden all around your house. So what you need to be able to do is taking turns, if you have siblings or if it's just you, taking turns going and finding these keys hidden around your house. So let's say I find this key. What I want to do is bring it back to my paper and see if I can figure out which key it fits with so that I can unlock it. So for this one, well, let's see if I can find one that fits. Not all the keys work for all the locks. Only a few of the keys do. But see this one, I have, we'll do this key right here. I have this key, and I found this key. So these are a match. When you find a match, that is when you get to open up that piece of the paper, and you're going to do that for 4 different keys. And every time you unlock a piece of the picture, you get to sing a song that has to do with how the priesthood has blessed our family in whatever capacity that could be. There are lots of different ways. So the directions for that have been sent to your parents. Hopefully you guys have fun with that activity. And next week we'll come back, we'll get our sticks ready. We'll learn that song because it's so short and so easy. We'll do that song with some sticks, stick action, and we'll do the last verse of I Want to Be a Missionary Now. So for this week, hopefully you enjoyed verse 2 for I Want to Be a Missionary Now. And hopefully you enjoy your priesthood key finding activity. See you guys next week.